Hey, what's up, guys? Mike Patrick. In this video, you know, every now and then I like to do something with Napoleon on my channel or one of my channels where I have him present something and talk about something. I just think it helps him with his communication skills and things like that. It's just something I feel like, yeah, hold on, Dookie, hold on. And so I feel like it's just something good to encourage, you know, having our children, you know, work on presentation and speaking and things like that, because it's something I never really worked on growing up, and so I try to work on it as I get older. So it's just one of those things where you try to instill it in your children as early as possible, you know what I mean, things like that. So what we're going to talk about though is what are we going to talk about?
It's the new we're talking about the new Ninja Turtle movie, aka also called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem.
Got you. Okay, so what's the plot of that movie? What is that movie about?
Well, it's basically like any other Ninja Turtle movie or TV show. Basically, it's all about the Ninja Turtles, and they live with Master Splinter down in the sewers. And they were also, a can of mutagen ended up in the sewer, and, you know, the mutagen fell on them, and some of it fell on Master Splinter, got Master Splinter's hand, and that's basically how they got mutated. But where the mutagen came from, it came from a scientist called Bastard Stockman, and he was making like different experiments in mutants with like mutagen, and one of his first mutants was Superfly, but one of the canisters of the mutagen landed in the sewer, and that's basically how Master Splinter and the Ninja Turtles got infected with.
One of the what of the case of the canister?
Yeah, of the mutagen.
What's a canister? I don't even know what that is. Is that a can? What is it? A
canister. They say canister.
What is a canister? Do you know what it is?
It's kind of like.
What did it look like?
Oh, in the movie?
Yeah.
Well, it kind of looked like a tube.
Okay, got you. Like almost like a lab, like a tube with like some green slime in it. Got you then. Okay. How did it? Do you remember in the movie how did it get to the sewer? How did it get in there?
Well, I think it was like a drain. Like I think Bastard Stockman was like working in like an underground lab, and there was like a drain or something that led to the sewer. Gotcha. Then like the canister of mutagen fell down in there.
And it mutated who?
The 4 Ninja Turtles and Master Splinter.
So it's not a movie. So this movie is not based off the other movies. It's almost like
It's kind of different, but the origin of the Ninja Turtles are the same. But the rest of the movie is kind of just different.
Okay, so at first they were just regular turtles. In the movie, they were just like some regular turtles?
Yeah.
And Master Splinter was just like a regular rat?
Yeah.
So he was like a little rat just on all fours running around, and they was just like regular little turtles just walking around?
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, they get into that mutagen, and then does it show them mutate? Does it show them?
Yeah, they do. Like, yeah, it does show them mutating.
Okay. Now what else? Any other main characters? What was the whole gist? Okay, so they mutated, and then you said the guy. So what happens after that? They mutate, then what?
Then like I think it were lines like maybe 15, 14 years later to when they're teenagers, and basically they saw like the outside human world, like the surface where like humans live, but Master Splinter didn't want them to go up there because, you know, since they were mutants, Master Splinter thought like the humans would like, you know, treat them badly, you know, try to kill them. So he just
treat them like outcasts.
Yeah, he just kind of kept them down in the sewers. But, you know, the Ninja Turtles didn't want to go up to the surface and see like what humans did. So one day they did go up into the surface, and they met April, and April saw them. At first she thought they were like just some people in like Ninja Turtle, like, you know, turtle costumes, but then she realized they were real. Then
and who is April O'Neil in the movie? Who is
April O'Neil? Unlike other iterations of the Ninja Turtles, like where she's like either like sometimes she's a full adult or a teenager. I'm pretty sure in this movie she's a teenager because I'm pretty sure she goes to like a high school. Okay. And you know, like sometimes how they would like have like students like give the lunch announcement, or like how the weather is in this like high school. Okay,
like an announcement, like she was on the intercom, like giving an announcement.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
how did they meet her though? How did they run into her?
So they basically, I think they were like, so sometimes Master Splinter occasionally would let them go into the surface to like get, I guess, groceries. And then I think they ran into her while they were getting groceries.
Okay.
And then somebody I guess like a goon or whatever stole like April's scooter. So the Ninja Turtles decided to help April, and they eventually went into like, I guess like this garage or like some type of abandoned house or something. And you saw like a whole bunch of goons. So they eventually beat the goons up, and it turned out the goons were working with Superfly.
Gotcha.
And Superfly also got like affected with the mutagen. And
Right.
he's basically the first experiment Baxter Stockman worked on.
Okay. And so what was the outcome of the movie? Like, what was the basis? So were they trying to get to, what's his name, Master Stockman, which you say his name is?
Baxter Stockman, but he's
So-
not like really in the movie.
Okay. Were they
It's
trying?
been-
So were they trying to get to Master Stockman or Superfly or who?
They were trying to get to Superfly because he wanted to turn all the animals into mutants, because
Okay.
like he saw how like humans didn't accept mutants.
Got you. So he was trying to change all the wildlife into, he was trying to infect them all with mutagen.
Yeah,
Okay, so their job was to stop him.
yeah.
Okay, so how did it work out?
So basically, I think I told you about double mutation. Did I told you about that? Like,
You might have told me, but either way,
Yeah.
tell the audience.
and basically double mutation is usually in the Ninja Turtles. Double mutation is when like a mutant who's already affected when mutagen gets put into some mutagen, then like they basically double mutate. They become even more stronger, faster, more durable, smarter. And that the same thing happened to Superfly, because the Ninja Turtles pushed them into like a big pool of mutagen. Like he mutated to like this big giant monster, and basically they had to defeat him. I forgot how they defeat him. I think it was like some type of other chemical, but I can't really think of the name.
Okay.
But yeah, so basically they put the chemical on him, and then like,
Did they get that? How did they come across that chemical? Do you remember?
no, I don't really remember that
Okay.
part.
Okay. Out of all the other Ninja Turtle movies you saw, I'm not sure. How many have you saw, you think? Off the top of your head, you might not exact. What would
Maybe.
you say, 2 or 3?
Maybe all.
All of them? And how many you think it's been so far?
Well, we got the original Ninja Turtle movies. Like there was like 3 original Ninja Turtle movies. Came out like, I guess, the 90s. I watched those. There was one that came out 2007. I watched that one. There was also a Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie that came out on Netflix. I also saw that one.
So it's been about 6 or 7, maybe?
Yeah, and then there was also another one where it was like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Forever, I think that was the name of the movie. So yeah, I also saw that one. And then Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, which is the one I just recently seen. The one I'm
Gotcha.
telling about
Okay.
right now.
So I know that's a lot of Ninja Turtle movies, so it may be a tough question to answer just off the top of your head, but just for the sake of the video, which one would you say was your favorite or the best?
Either Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, like the one that came out in 2007, or Turtles Forever. I
Okay.
think either those two. I can't really decide between those two.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate this latest movie that you just saw?
Maybe, I'd say maybe a good 8, 9.
Okay,
Possibly 8. I think 8.
cool. Well, you did a fantastic job presenting the movie, you know what I mean, and letting us know about the movie, so great job. So Dookie, you tell me, how did you like the movie?
Oh, it's been good, but
Turn around.
What's it?
Talk to the camera.
What's it be? Shell shows up.
Okay, who's your favorite turtle? You have a favorite turtle? Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo, Da
I think
Vinci.
the red one.
The red one is
Raph.
Raphael. Okay. Anything else about the movie, Dookie? Want to talk about the movie anymore?
Got you.
It's all good? All right. Well, good job, fellas. Good job. Thank you. And I guess you say see everybody next time?
See everyone next time.
All right. All right. Peace.
Peace.